Hi guys, this is probably going to be the last video. I know it's been about a month, cycle day 3 or 4, I believe, if I remember correctly. Today is February 13th. I know. A lot of people upload videos and da da da. But yes, today is the day before Valentine's Day. Husband has been deployed for 3 weeks, and yeah, today is February 13th and I started my period. So we did the extra round of letrozole to see if maybe this time around we would catch the egg before he left, but he actually left about 5 to 6 days before I actually ovulated. So, there was always a hope that, maybe his little boys, kept alive until the egg came down the tube. Yeah. That did not happen as of today. Like this morning, I was supposed to start Monday, but I had nothing. But I was like, I knew I'm starting because all of my tests were negative. So I was like, yeah, that's what's going to happen. So it's not like I was hoping. I mean, I was hoping. But yeah, it didn't happen that way. So I thought I'd give you guys this video. I've been thinking about doing this video for a couple of days now, but I wanted to make sure that my period had came before I gave you guys this video. So, I had to do my makeup for class today. We were doing a persuasive speech and speech class, and this subject was going on a job interview. So we had to pick an interview class that we would have, or class, a job that we would have normally applied for, which mine was a marketing job. So, and you use, marketing offices are pretty professional. I think my mouth's wrong. Oh my! See my fat? Bloom, 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 bloom. Hi, Moo. My dog decided to come see what Mom is doing. Okay, so there's that. Go away, please. I'm her favorite person. I didn't even want a dog. But yeah. So I had to do for job interviews, a dress for a job interview, and we had to have 2 visuals. One was the actual job posting and ourselves. So yeah. My fat ass decided to wear a skirt, and I'm like, fuck. Well, we were snowed in anyway, so I couldn't go and get clothes that actually fit. That would have been just too easy. On camera, my boobs look fucking huge. But yeah. So period today, no baby. He doesn't get back until end of June. So I decided I am going to do kickboxing. There's a place here in Tacoma that they're doing a 6 weeks challenge. Basically, you pay $500 to invest in yourself for 6 weeks. They give you everything. You have to go to the classes at least 3 times a week. I'm going to be trying for 4 to 5 days a week. Basically, after class, after work, after class, after work. And one more time on Friday morning, maybe. Because I have the daycare, and why waste it? Granted, it is $500, but if I lose a certain amount of weight and body fat, I get it all back. And with me getting it all back, that is an additional $500 that I can spend on anything. Probably more often than not, it'll probably go right back into the house. So, there's that. I'm feeling kind of bummed. I really am. I shouldn't because I was expecting it, but expecting it and it's still not happening, it still hurts. So I don't, like I said, this will probably be my last video unless you guys just want me to come in and chit chat about my everyday life, which I can do. It's just me and the girl here, and the most adult conversations I get with is with you guys and with my classmates, and that's only 2 times a week. So yeah, I don't know. I people say that you should not take it personally, that your body's just doing what it's going to do, and blah, 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 and you shouldn't feel less of a woman. And I do, even though I have kids, it's still the fact that I want more. I want to give my husband a child that, and I still can't. So it's very frustrating. I don't. I mean, he doesn't blame me, but that doesn't help your own self blame. And I'm sure a lot of you ladies have been in my situation or are in my situation, and you're still struggling. And like, I'm a fertile girl. I mean, I have all my kids, I hate to say accidents, but there you are. I was never menting. I never meant to get, well, maybe with Austin, because, I was married to his dad, and his dad wanted kids, and I was like, I want more kids. But, yeah. And then now to find this man, this great man that I have, and he loves me, and I love him, and we have our issues, but I mean, nothing like we previously had in our previous marriages. And we're wanting children, and it's not happening. So frustrating, and I can't even like think of the word. It's just a horrible, 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 horrible. And I really don't need to do my eyebrows, but I'm talking to you guys, so why not? Give me a little bit more sharp definition. And it could be because I am slightly overweight. Okay, who are kidding? Slightly my ass. The whole saying that, if you get comfortable, you get comfortable. Yeah, I think I did get comfortable. And I never meant to get comfortable, but it happened. Because, I mean, the weather where I'm at is like you can't help but get comfortable in yourself. You have to have the motivation. And I have the motivation, but not the accountability. And my husband doesn't count because he really doesn't. Because he'll push me, but he's also going to be that asshole that I don't need. So I don't know. So I'm gonna do this. I was supposed to start last Saturday, but with the snow, fuck that shit. Like, I went to go pay for my first week. I already had a babysitter set up for Saturday, and this wasn't really a massive snowstorm, but I guess for this area it is. Like, I can look out my window. Like, I mean, if any of you guys are in the Pacific Northwest, it's like in Washington. I'm like, after spending like 6 years in Alaska, 8 years in Illinois, where like shit like this happens, and people are like, well, we're not used to it. Usually it's just rainy and da 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 da. You've had snow before in this state, and here you should know that it's going to happen. And they're like, well, salt is expensive and blah blah. Do you know what Alaska does? Yes, they use salt, like for their major highways, but for like neighborhoods and things like that, they use gravel. And while yes, you're going to still pay money for gravel, it's not going to be as expensive as salt. So I'm I don't know. I'm just like, okay, guys. All right, I have to wrap this up. I have a class at 1, and again, just let me know if you guys still want me to keep the video going, and just for just little chit chats, like in between my classes, like I'm doing now. I I'm about to start my program on April 1st. So I'm not going to have a lot of time because the aesthetic science degree program is very intensive. I'm literally, I can't even work. It's school, nothing else. So I'm actually looking forward to it. I don't think a lot of people can say that about school, but I am, because it took me 40 years to find out what I wanted to do. And I want to do aesthetics. I want to work in a dermatologist's office. Not only because I love skincare, but also because I want to help people. And it's also a job that I can do anywhere, pretty much in the United States and probably overseas, without too much problem being a military spouse. And it covers everything that I want to do. And if I decide not to do the dermatologist's office, I can still keep up with my certificates, like maybe once or twice a year, and keep, in the program, make sure I'm up to date, things like that. Wendy's, y'all. So yeah, I will try maybe on a weekend. Like the first semester of this program is more about your terminologies and biologies and things like that. So I'm not actually doing clinicals. That comes in your second, third, and fourth semester. And with us, we are PCSing. I'm not even gonna say might. We are PCSing soon, so I also need to find a college that will take my credits from Clover Park. And we're going to Kansas. Yay! There's nothing in Kansas except for Kansas. So, anyways, let me know what you guys think in the comments on what I should do, if I should just keep it going, just little chit chats like this. And if you guys want me to see something, do you want me to show you how I do my makeup, my hair? Actually, my hair is just, this is what you get. I'm sorry. It's too long and I got told implicitly not to cut my hair. And anybody with long hair, chop, because he was just like black. Okay, that's it. I know I keep saying that, but I like talking to you guys because you guys pump me up. And again, don't mind my fatness because my phone flipped. Yay! Hopefully in the next couple of weeks I'll be losing all of this, fitting into my clothes like I should. Yeah. All right. Bye, you guys.